Once again, I'm in front of you with the second part of the lesson, The Lost Child from Moment Book, and of class ninth, and we will be dealing with the page number 3. And this in this second part, I will finish up the lesson. So we will be starting with the first passage. As the parent and the child was very near to the village, and the child was observing each and everything, and he saw that a huge crowd of people are moving on the footpaths, and they are coming from each and every direction towards the fair. Towards the fair means mela, towards the fair. And it appeared to him like a huge gathering. This huge gathering of the people appeared to him like a whirlpool of the fair. Whirlpool मतलब जानते हैं, जैसे आप वॉशिंग मशीन, अगर जो पॉन्ड और सी नहीं देखे, जो विलेज नहीं गए, आप वॉशिंग मशीन में जब यू यूज टू वॉश द क्लोथ, यू सी दैट वाटर रोटेट्स इन अ सर्कुलर मूवमेंट. जो पानी है गोल गोल घूमता है. तो वैसे ही अगर पॉन्ड में आप एक स्टोन, छोटा सा स्टोन फेंके, तो आप एक सर्कुलर मोशन में पानी को देखते हैं, तो उसे whirlpool कहते हैं. तो एक दिस ह्यूज गैदरिंग seemed to the child like whirlpool of the fair, and he was shocked by seeing this huge gathering. And then within few seconds, as a child, he was fascinated and he was attracted towards the confusion, towards whatever was happening in the fair when he entered in the fair, because the fair was full of different types of people. So many things was going on over there. So as a child, he was fascinated, he was taken away, he was carried by that type of things. That's why he was attracted towards whatever was going on in the fair. That has been compared to the confusion. Then what happened in the fair, he heard a person who was trying to sell gulab jamun, rasagulla, burfi and jalebi. Here this person was a sweetmeat seller. He was selling the sweet from his shop, and a huge crowd was also standing at his shop for purchasing, at his counter for purchasing the sweets, and to enjoy that sweet. And he has arranged the sweet in such a beautiful manner that it was attracting the people. अगर आप कभी फेयर में गए हैं, तो आप जैसे पुराने ज़माने में या विलेज के फेयर को आपने विज़िट किया है, मीन्स इफ़ यू हैड विजिटेड अ फेयर which means a village fair, so you will see that they used to arrange the fair in a very beautiful, attractive way. तो ये जो स्वीट सेलर है, इन्होंने फ्रूट्स को ऐसे वन बाय वन, जैसे स्टेयर होता है ट्रायंगुलर वे में, ऐसे फ्रूट्स को सजाया है, स्वीट्स को सजाया है. एंड द स्वीट्स हैव बीन ब्यूटीफुली डेकोरेटेड विद द फॉइल ऑफ सिल्वर एंड गोल्ड, एंड इट इज़ अट्रैक्टिंग each and everyone who is there in the market. As a child, he was also attracted towards the sweet, and when he saw his favorite sweet burfi over there, he was not able to control his emotion, his feeling and his desire to eat, and his mouth was watering at that time by seeing the sight of the burfi. And he was observing each and everything with his wide open eyes. एकदम आँख ऐसे खोल के, मुंह खुला करके कोई चीज़ पसंद रहती तो हम ऐसे देखते ना, ऐसे करके he is observing, and mouth is full of water, means he is at that time his mouth was full of saliva because he wanted to eat that sweet. And he, in a very lower pitch, he murmured, means in a very lower pitch, he said to his parent that I want to eat that sweet. And he was well aware that what will be the answer, whether he is pleading, but what he is going to listen in reply was that he will not be getting the sweet, because his parent will be saying that you had become greedy, you want to have each and everything, whatever you are looking. So he didn't waited for the reply, and he started moving forward. And then he encountered, means he saw a flower seller. He was selling flower over there, and he was also trying to sell out the thing, and he was saying a garland of gulmohar, a garland of gulmohar. जैसे आप कोई चीज़ बेचते तो आप when you visit to vegetable market, when you will visit to a fish market, आपको you will hear some noise. They will be continuously calling out their product name so that people will come to know and people will move towards that side. जैसे कुछ लोग एकदम 10 का माल 5 में ले जाओ, या आलू ले लो, प्याज ले लो, ये ले लो, वो ले लो बोलते हैं मार्केट में. सेम थिंग वॉज हैपनिंग ओवर देयर बिकॉज इट वॉज फेयर. So that flower seller was continuously calling out and was trying to sell out his flowers, and he was calling a garland of gulmohar, a garland of gulmohar, and the child was attracted towards the fragrance means smell of the flower. He was not able to control himself. That's why it is written over here that the child seemed irresistibly drawn towards towards the basket of the flower which this person was holding. And when he was very near to that basket, he was the fragrance, he was moved, he was attracted towards the fragrance, and he wanted to have one. And in a very lower pitch, he requested his parent. Again, he was well aware about the response what he will be getting, that it is not of any use, it is cheap, so it is not of his use, so he will not be getting it. So he didn't waited for the reply, and he moved further, or he moved ahead. And then suddenly he saw a person who was standing in the fair. He was holding a pole, and to this pole balloons were tied, and these balloons were of different colors. And it was some balloons were of rainbow color, and they were shining, they were flying in the air. And he was attracted towards this person who was selling the balloons, and he came very near to that person, and he wanted to have one. He was not able to control his feeling. He wanted to purchase a balloon, and he wanted to play with that balloon. He was attracted towards the beautiful color, towards the beautiful shiny rainbow colors of the balloon. But he was well aware of the answer, and in a very lower pitch he said to father and mother to purchase balloon for him. But he was aware of the answer, so he didn't wait it. He again moved forward, because he was aware that his father or his parents will be stating that now you are grown up, अब तुम बड़े हो गए, तुम्हें बच्चों जैसे खिलौने की क्या ज़रूरत है. व्हाट इज़ द नीड ऑफ प्लेइंग विथ बलून्स एंड टॉयज, नाउ यू आर ग्रोन अप, अब बड़े बच्चे हो गए, आपको क्या ज़रूरत है कि आप छोटी छोटी चीज़ों से खेलें. Again he started moving forward, and what he saw that a snake charmer was playing a flute. वो अपना फ्लूट जो होता है ना, जो सपेरा है ना, बीन बजा रहा था. तो snake charmer was playing flute, and the snake was responding to the music which was coming out of that flute. The snake was coiled and was kept in the basket, and whenever the snake was hearing that music which was being played by the snake charmer, the snake was responding. Whenever the snake was hearing that music from its invisible ear, the snake was responding, and the snake was raising the head. जो snake है ऐसे raise करता था head, and it was like gracefully the snake was raising its head in a very gracious way. The snake was raising its head, and it was like the way the swan bends its neck. It was in the same way like a swan is bending its neck, and the snake was swaying the body along with the music, and the snake was swaying the body like this along with the music of the flute, and the child was attracted towards the music. But at the same time he recalled the warning given by the parent that he should not or he is not allowed. Forbidden means he is not allowed to hear that type of unpleasant music which the snake charmer used to play. So again he proceeded farther. Again he moved ahead. Here coarse means unpleasant. Then he was near a swing which was there in the fair, and it was round. It was a roundabout, or you can say a merry-go-round. So what he saw at this particular site, that the man, women, and children were sitting in this merry-go-round, were sitting and enjoying this merry-go-round or roundabout in a whirling motion, and the speed it was moving at a faster speed, at a faster pace, and people were crying, they were making sharp noise, they were not able to balance themselves, and they were enjoying at the same time, they were laughing too. And the child was watching each and everything very intently means intensely, seriously. And this time he was not able to control his feelings, so he made a bold request to the parent that I also want to enjoy this merry-go-round, I also want to enjoy this roundabout. And then what happened? There was no reply from the parent's side, and he turned to look for his parent. And when he turned back to look for his parent, he was not able to see his parent. जब वो पीछे देखता तो है नहीं. Then he saw here and there. He was not able to look on the either side, and he was not able to look his parent on the either side. And then he looked behind. There also the parents were nowhere, and now he became frightened. He started panicking, and he started crying at a higher pitch, and his throat became dry, and he was not able to control himself, and he gave a sudden jerk, and he started running here and there, and he started running here and there. He was crying out of fear. He was actually searching, and while he was crying, he was in fear. He was continuously calling out, "Father, Mother," and tears were continuously rolling down. Tears were falling on his cheek. Tears were continuously rolling down on his cheek. उसकी आंखों से आंसू बह के गाल पे से गिर रहे थे. And he was not able to control his emotion which was there on the face, and he was like not able to control his movements at that time. He was not able to understand what he has to do and what he is doing. He was just running here and there. Hither and thither means here and there. And then he ran in each and every direction, but he was not able to find out his parent. And he started crying out of pain. And while he was running here and there, his yellow turban, जो येलो टर्बन उसके सर पे थे, it was opened up, and his clothes became dirty and muddy too. And when he was running here and there for after some second, when he was like tired, he stopped, and he stopped and stood like a defeated person who wanted to have something but was not able to get that thing. He stood there as a defeated person, and now his loud pitch of crying changed into sobbing. अब जो जोर जोर से चिल्ला के रो रहा था, अब धीरे धीरे सुबक रहा है. In a very lower pitch he is crying. At a little distance, he was able to see with his eyes the people were talking, where the people were talking. People means man, women, children were talking, and he was trying to find out the bright yellow cloth, but he was not able to, because he was trying to find out his parents. यहाँ पे उनके parents शायद bright yellow color का cloth पहने होंगे, तो that's why he was trying to find out the bright yellow cloth in that crowd, but he was not able to, and he didn't got a slight glance or stance of that bright yellow cloth. That means he was not able to find out his parents, and he was in pain. And these people seem to laugh and talk. But actually they were laughing and they were laughing and talking for the sake of laughing and talking. And again he started running, and this time he started running towards a shrine, a temple. Shrine means temple, and this temple was overcrowded. Every inch of that temple was overcrowded. Every inch of the temple was overcrowded by men, women, and people over there. And he managed to run through the people, like he entered inside the temple. Actually he was trying to search out his parent over there, and he was continuously calling out his father and mother. He was continuously sobbing in a lower pitch, and and somehow he was moving ahead. But suddenly at the entrance, this crowd became very thick, and man jostled man, the people, the man were pushing each other. They were pushing over each other, and heavy man having a good physical structure, जो लोगों की अच्छी शरीर थी ना, वो जो है वो वहाँ पे विथ, they were looking, their eyes were looking like murderer eyes. They wanted to visit the temple, they wanted to see the god, irrespective of the fact what they are, how they are treating other people. They were having heavy shoulders, and what happened when he was trying to move ahead in this crowd, suddenly he was walked over and crushed by these people. And he he was, till that time he was sobbing, but when he was walked over and crushed by these strong people, he cried at a higher pitch, and he cried, and his pitch was heard by a kind man, and he heard that the child is searching for his father and mother. And this kind man somehow managed to bend down and took this child in his lap, and he asked him certain question, that how did you get here, how you were able to come into this crowd, and where are your parents, whose baby are you, means where are your parents. The man asked when he came out of the crowd, and the child started crying more and more, and this time he is crying more bitterly, and he is only asking, he only wanted to meet his father and mother. That's why he was continuously saying, I want my mother and I want my father. Then what happened, the man tried to soothe him, means the man tried to comfort him, and he took him to the roundabout. Actually the man wanted to calm down this child, because he was continuously crying. He wanted to make him quiet, he wanted to make him happy. That's why, as the man was kind, he took the child to the roundabout, means to that place where merry-go-round was there, and he asked the child, will you have ride on this horse? And he gently asked the child that if you want to enjoy this horse ride, you can. But the child again started crying. Again he was crying bitterly, and this time the sound of the sobbing was shrill. It was piercing the ear, and he was continuously shouting for the same thing, that I want my mother, I want my father. Then the man decided that I would take him to another place where he will be happy, he will be quiet, and then he will be like he will be able to console the child. So the man moved towards the snake charmer, where the snake charmer was playing the flute, and the snake was swaying to the music which was coming out of the flute. And this man said to the child that enjoy this pleasant music, but the child refused to listen to him. He put his fingers like this in his ears, he shut the ears, he didn't wanted to listen to the music. And then his sobbing pitch raised, he raised his pitch, and again he is shouting and crying for his father and mother. And then the man decided to take him to the place where this balloon seller was standing, and he asked the child, would you like to have one balloon, one rainbow colored balloon, and enjoy that balloon. But the child didn't saw at this point of time he was not attracted towards the balloon, and the man wanted him. He tried to persuade the child to have one, so that he will be quiet, he will be engaged, he will be distracted, and he will be playing with the balloon. But the child was not ready to hear anything. He was continuously sobbing, he was continuously crying, and he again said, I want my father and I want my mother. Then the man tried to make the child happy, and for this he took the child to the gate where the flower seller was selling the flower. And again he said, "Look, child, can you smell this flower? Can you smell the fragrance of this flower? Uh, and would you like to have one garland to put round your neck? क्या आप एक माला चाहते हो फूलों की जो अपने गले में लगा सको ऐसे करके?" Then the child took his nose, and the child turned his nose away from the basket of the flower, and he refused. And he again reiterated, means again he said the same thing. He was repeating the same thing again and again while he was sobbing. He said, "I want my father and I want my mother." The man was thinking how to make this child happy, and he thought he thought about other ways of consoling the child, and because he was not able to console the child, he was unable to console the child. So he thought that he should give the child some sweet so that he will be happy. So he took the child to the counter of the sweet meat seller, to the counter of sweets, and he said, "My child, which sweet you want to eat?" But the child turned his face towards different direction, and he didn't wanted to see the sweets in the in the shop, and he was continuously crying, he was continuously sobbing, and he was repeating the same thing again and again, that I want my mother, I want my father. And the man was trying very hard to console the child. This is the end of this story, and this story basically focuses on one thing, that nobody can replace the place of parent from our life. Nobody, whether this is a harsh reality, whether the parents are poor or rich, but nobody is going to take their place in the life of the child, because true love exists in this relationship only between a child and a parent, irrespective of the fact that when we grow up, what we see in the present scenario, that when we grow up we don't care about our parent, but when we were child we were fully, wholly and solely dependent on our parent, and without parent we were feeling, we were frightened, we were not able to feel comfort, we were not feeling comfort in the absence of our parents. So this story teaches us that true love exists between child and parent, and it should always exist. We should always respect our parent, because they had sacrificed many things for us, and we should always try to obey, and we should always try to follow the instruction, because when we are not doing that, we become prey to unavoidable situation, we become prey to the miseries of life, we become prey to the harsh realities of the life. So we should always try to listen to our parent, and we should always try to be with our parent whenever we are going out, when we are not that much sensible to judge what is right or wrong. Thank you so much. If you are having any doubt regarding any word or any part, any passage or any part of the story, please mention it in the comment section, so that I will be dealing it again. And if you like the explanation part, share it with your friends, so that they will also be getting benefit of this. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a blessed day ahead.